Hi, everyone, and welcome to a very special edition of Training Thursday. For today, Thursday, he checks his calendar, May the 9th, 2024.
Indeed.
I'm Jordan Bateman, Vice President Communications for the Independent Contractors and Businesses Association, joining you from my office at ICBA World Headquarters in Surrey, British Columbia.
Amazing.
And online is
Kerry Vital, Program Manager for the Training Department. I am at my parents' home in Richmond because I'm house sitting for them, so I am working from home this week.
That's adorable. That's
I know, isn't
adorable.
it?
And the dogs move in and everything.
Yes, so we have a one puppy here, and the other one is on the floor, and my parents' dogs are in the other room. But yeah, we have emotional support Chucky here.
And are your running routes different then?
Yes, because they are around my parents' neighborhood and not mine.
Wow.
So
Okay. Well,
close enough.
this is exciting for you.
Yeah,
This is exciting for you.
I know.
This is good. Kerry, we'd be remiss not to mention that it was the ICBA Gala on Friday night. By the way, you look fabulous. I think
Thank you.
I told you or not, but you look great. I was wearing a Canuck jersey.
You were.
Women really get the raw end of the deal at these galas. I gotta say, it's like hours of hair prep and makeup and dresses, and then Jordan shows up in new jeans and a Canuck jersey, and it's like, yeah, come on stage, guy.
It was fine. Yeah, no, I apologize to anyone by the end of the night where I was just limping a little bit in my heels, but that's okay. But it was a really fun night. Yeah, I was like, by the end of it, my feet were done.
I thought you seemed taller.
Yeah, I was a little bit taller. So yeah, definitely.
The gala, it's getting buzzed like it's our best gala ever.
It was really good.
Yeah, some things that went right for us, for sure. We played the Canuck game ahead of time in the reception. So that's usually like 900 people chatting. It was 900 people chatting and living and dying with the Vancouver Canucks. Fortunately, they scored with about 1:45 left in the third period. Thank you, Pius Suter. I spent most of the third period rewriting the format sheet for the ICBA Gala, preparing for it to go into overtime.
Yeah.
I could have handled one overtime in the new format. Two would have been tough. So
we were standing at registration, Nicola and Ali and I, and Nicola and I at one point turned to each other and goes, so now is like we have the run of show. Now is supposed to be when we're going into the room, but we can't because they're still playing. What do we do? What happens? Like it was quite interesting. But no, it was good. I got to see the very last, I think, 30 seconds of it because I wandered into where everyone else was watching. But
it was great.
It was very exciting.
It was great. Crowd was hyped after that. They all come in. Chris does a speech. The dinner was great. Apparently,
dinner was great.
But the steak got like rave reviews again.
I tried to get you to eat because you had a salad and stuff beside me and you didn't eat it.
I know. It's so busy. I'm so nervous and running around, and there's so much adrenaline. And then Terry Bradshaw and Howie Long from NFL Fox Sunday came and spoke. It was hilarious. Yeah, it was hilarious. Terry at the end tried to pass off a cockamamie story that he had played hockey at some point, which Howie just completely dismantled piece by piece by piece. That was a hilarious way to end. Terry poured us drinks. It was a good time all around. So, and then off to the after parties. There were several. I hear there was one at D6. There was one at Honey Salt. We were at the Casino Center Bar, and then I hear there was a secret third floor party where you were dancing, Kerry. Is that?
Yes. So I had no idea about this because last year after the gala, we went to the casino bar, and that's where we all stayed. And so I went upstairs to go change my shoes because I was like, nope, no more heels. So, and then I go back down to the same place we were last year, and I think that's where you and Chris were. So I was like, okay, great. Did a little circle, grabbed Jenny, our events manager, but then could not find the rest of my team. And I was like, okay, where are you? Texted the training manager, Ali. She goes, oh, we're on the second floor. So wandered my way up there, and there was indeed a dance floor. And so we had the training department team and Jonathan and Adriana. And we had our little dance party. Highlight of it was definitely Jenny, who was hungry after her events managing and got a salad and then was dancing with her salad. It was quite wonderful.
I've checked and rechecked my text messages from that night. None for Jordan saying.
I should have gotten you. Yeah.
That's all right. I was in my room by 11:30. I don't know 11:30 with my pre-ordered room service waiting for me. So.
Yeah. I think I was back by 12:30. Apparently, Jenny did not make it back to her room till after 1 a.m.
What?
So needless to say, she did not make it to breakfast the next morning with Allie, Jonathan, and I.
No. That's how it goes.
But it was
Gala
fun.
night. Anyways, 1 year to our next gala, which will celebrate our 50th birthday at ICBA.
Crazy.
Which is outstanding, and we're looking forward to that. And great job to the whole team, especially Jenny, who puts in so much work behind the scenes to make it all happen. So
yeah, no, it was amazing. Everything was smooth for the guests, and that's all that matters.
Yeah. Okay, there's no easy way to transition to this. Very serious topic. It's World Mental Health Week. And as those of you watching know, ICBA does a lot in this space. We have the ICBA Wellness, our award-winning mental health program that 10,000 different construction professionals across the country are a part of. If you're a member of ICBA, your company can be a part of that free of charge. Sure. But we're doing every month we have a series of workshops, and this month's topic is one of the hardest of all to talk about. So tell me about the workshop, Bringing Suicide Out of the Shadows.
Yes. So our theme this month in the ICBA Wellness Program is mental health, suicide prevention, and awareness. I will note that as the manager of this program, this is the hardest one for me to write. I was glad when it was over, we'll say that, but it happens again next year. But yeah, so May the 31st, 11 a.m. to 12:30. It's actually the second one. We do have one today that's going to probably take place any moment now about this topic, but this one's Bringing Suicide Out of the Shadows. It's designed to open up dialogue about suicide, bring it into the light, because being afraid or uncomfortable discussing suicide or raising the topic with someone you're concerned about keeps the issue in the dark. And so specifically, I am wearing my Stronger Than Stigma hoodie today for this topic. thought my wardrobe through. Because every year, approximately 4,500 Canadians die of suicide. Each day, 250 Canadians attempt them and 12 die. And so this is a really important topic. Obviously, ICBA Wellness, all of their topics are important, but this one is particularly. So this is why this is one of our webinars for the month of May, $25 for non-members, but it is entirely free for ICBA members.
And the program, the session includes how to cope, seek help for yourself, how to help and cope for if someone close to you is considering suicide, and then what to do, hoping and healing after you have lost someone to suicide. I can't imagine there are many people in the world who have not been touched by suicide, a close friend or family member. I remember being 16 years old and I worked at Red Robin, and a guy I really, really looked up to died by suicide. Mm-hmm. And, we were friends. He was older than me, right? So you don't know, and you just don't know what people are facing. But I've often thought of Dave. And when this topic comes up, I think of Dave, and I think about the positive impact he had in my life, and how I, really hope that, other people I know and love don't feel like that is the only option for them. So it's so easy. It's not fun to talk about. There's no easy way to talk about it, but it's important that we do.
But it is reality in living in the world. Unfortunately, mental health is a very big deal. Mental illness is unfortunately very prevalent, not necessarily something you will struggle with your entire life, but everyone will at some point go through it. And for us, it's as important as physical health. You're going to go to the doctor if you have a broken foot. You probably should also get some help if your brain is a little bit out of kilter. So wellness 100%. Is an important topic for sure.
100%. I think we've made big strides, like the number one prescribed drugs on ICBA benefit plans are all to do with mental health, anxiety, sleeplessness, ADHD, depression. So, it's clear people are seeking help at a rate far more than they used to. I actually think that's one of the good outflows of COVID was, it did open that up and people were willing to talk about it a bit more. But there are generational issues, still stigma there for some folks. And it's important that we continue to push back against that through ICBA Wellness, through sessions like this, and through, our Wellness Ambassador, Corey Hirsch, and all the other different things we do.
Yeah. No, very important. If you have any questions ever about wellness, please reach out to me, wellness@icba.ca, and then we will be able to answer you. Perfect. Happy to talk about this program all day, every day.
Perfect. May 31st, 11 a.m. to 12:30. Click the link below. And if you are, considering suicide, if you need some help, 988 the best resource, brand new in Canada. It is a suicide resource line, and they can help, and they're there to talk to you. And again, reach out to someone who loves you. There are people who love you and want to help. So there.
Absolutely. It is available 24/7. So like if you're having a problem at 3 a.m., do not worry. It is always available.
Yeah, perfect. Yeah. Okay, that is it. Thank you for watching, and we will see you all again next week.
We will.